All right, good evening. Tonight we're going to be working on some more small GitHub issues, namely 53 and 54. Let's get into it. So this one's going to be really simple. Just making the navbar username box clickable, which means going to here, or like anywhere here, and making this, well, really the whole box clickable because it only makes sense that this would take you to your settings. Uh, And that is ideally going to be a really simple fix. All we need to do, we're not going to fix really. It's not wrong specifically. It's just that it could, yeah, it would be better if it was different. Okay, so what we're going to do is, actually, you know what? What if I just wrap this in an A element? Does this dork up the UI at all? I don't think so. This actually might have been like incredibly easy. We'll see if it keeps being this easy, but Um, yeah, it may very well be this easy. Okay, so yeah, it actually was that easy. Okay, um, I need to do. Okay, so I need to remove that little underline, which just means going in here. Grepping or rip grepping for username box and CSS, and actually let me be a little bit more specific and say that I just want username box. And let's see, that's all fine. It's all good. Just go here, and I think I can just specify text decoration none. And beautiful. So now I just click on this box, go to settings. Let's make sure that it still scales appropriately because I did change the HTML element. But I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that probably does scale appropriately. Go here, reload the page, then click on this. And okay, this is where, all right, for this, I need to think of a good way for the user to access the settings here. So, yeah, this is going to be curious. Just in terms of UI design. Because, of course, I could just make this an href, but yeah. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let me keep thinking about this. So, here's the thing. If I add it in here, then I have to add extra code in navbar, unless I already have code that would let me uh, just go ahead and do this. And if it would, and then I would just yeah, then I would just go ahead and throw it in here. But well, okay. In this case, I'm gonna say there's nothing wrong with simply duplicating uh this and having two links to the same spot. I feel like that's it's just gonna be a little bit easier in the long run. So let me go and throw this right here, I guess. And make sure that looks fine. It does. It's not really that hard to do, or I would hope that it's not that hard to do. Oh, okay, actually I am noticing a little issue here. Um, and you know what? While we're at this, we're going to do some styling. As usual, I'm getting sidetracked. That's fine. So, uh, in this case, actually, okay, before I do that, before I get myself even more sidetracked, let me just go and check this. Make sure it looks fine, it works fine, and it does, it's fine. Okay, this here, let me, yeah, this is going to be, it's a bit interesting getting it um, shoved in there properly. The other thing that I need to do is I need to make this the appropriate size to fit exactly 250 characters. Because right now, if I just paste this over and over again, I'll just scroll down, which is, it's not wrong, it's not bad, but I feel like the user experience could be a little bit cleaned up. So, well, actually, first off, let me just, oh, sorry, jeez. Let's go ahead and commit these changes. So, go here. What's this? 53. Um, almost done with 53. Just need to write tests. Okay, wonderful. Now that we made and committed those changes, so our working tree is up to date and not all wonky, I'll go ahead and look at how to do this. And I think what we're going to do is simply grep for custom form. In this case, we want the custom form item, and we want the width of this to be a maximum of 90%. Should be a semicolon, not bad. Okay, so let me see. Let me see what's targeting this. I might need to force it to wrap. I'm not too sure. It's taking from settings item. Okay, well, it's not that big of a deal. I'll just hop over to settings.css, settings item, and then set the width of this to 90%. Wonderful. And let's see, I think overflow wrap is going to be what I want to use. Overflow wrap. I think break word. I'm not too sure. Yeah, that wasn't right. Actually, flex wrap maybe. I'll have to sneeze. It's gonna be loud. Ooh. Ouch. Oh, jeez. Okay. There we go. There's the wrap that I wanted to see. Okay. So now if we expand this out, it goes like that. I also need to apply a bit of margin to both the ends here. So I'll go ahead and do that. So do I remove honestly that's probably why I had the issue in the first place. Can I do height min content actually? But I could so I could remove the margin by just do height min content. It does technically work, but not to the degree that I want. I also okay, so here what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like 20 pixels maybe. That's decent. I also need to ensure if someone is on a small, yeah, see, here's the issue that should just stretch out, but it's not. So, yeah, that's kind of an issue. Hmm, let me think about that for a second. Because all I need for this to do is just to stretch out. Do I have margin applied to? Perhaps I need margin applied to the bottom there. Um, I have padding applied, but yeah, I do wonder if I need some sort of margin. Additionally, I need to use the class that I use for all other forms on this, just to ensure that it looks the same and stuff. So let me just go here, throw a class name of custom form on here. That's not going to help automatically, but it'll make it look a tiny bit better. And yeah, since we're here, let's go ahead and try minimizing this. That looks great. So here, this works great. And yeah, it works how it's supposed to. I don't know why it's not working here though. Well, here, let me go hover this and see what is affecting it. Um, okay, so yeah, the flex direction. What if we go down? Differences there. Um, Granted, it would probably just be easier to just go and look at all our media queries here. Is it this? Is it? No, it's not that. So let me think. Man. Every now and then I'm not great with CSS. Overflow CSS. Um, works overflow to. I think this is just a class overflow. Okay, let me just try target the overflow setting. Overflow in the vertical direction should be visible to the user. Don't. Yeah, they didn't really get anywhere though. So, okay, maybe. Yeah, yes, the overflow definitely did not do anything. Maybe we need to add margin to the button so it's forced to be pressed out. I'm not sure if that's correct, but we're gonna try anyways, you know. Um, Here, settings, target button. Margin bottom should be, let's just say 20 pixels. We can get more specific with this at some point, but yeah, just for now. Oh wait, no, I already have margin around that. Um, at least it said I do, and I do. Okay, so in that case, what in the hell is that? Why is it doing this? Because it really, I can't have this because if, well, yeah, it just it doesn't look good. Um, what if I just force height to be auto? Do we have anything setting the height right now? I don't, so it should just be auto, but let me look at that. See what else we got. I could potentially try and do min content. I guess let's try min content. Oh, there we go. Okay. Um, I should have a bit of margin off the bottom though. I'm not sure why I don't. Um, okay. I I should have margin pressing off here. Let me see. Where's that thing? Oh, there we go. Um, Margin overflow. Don't think that that's going to be. Or collapsing margins. Oh my gosh, it's a lot of text. Where's the margin? Collapse. Margin. I don't think that's what I'm. Let me write this. Margin doesn't push out when page CSS. Um, Okay. Yeah, let me try do overflow auto, I guess. Overflow auto. I don't think that's gonna be useful to me though, so yeah, no. Like, this isn't the end of the world, but still, it'd be nice if it looked a bit better. Um, but yeah, I really, I don't see how else I can do this. Because if our layout does show have a margin, change it to 300 pixels, yeah, it's still not really gonna help at all. So, all right, in that case, we're gonna call this part of the issue done there. I do want to go around and play around on some more of my pages just to make sure I don't have that vertical cutoff issue. But the one other thing I want to do is make sure that the text forms are capable of holding about exactly 250 characters. So let me set size, no, not all, set size of text area, HTML. Oh, we can use rows and columns. The average, how many average width character? So is this really just, so here's exactly the amount of rows, padding around it. I kind of just want to do this, honestly. Um, is that text area? Yeah, that is. I was gonna say that. I'm very sure that that could not be input. But yeah, it is a text area. Okay. So what I could do, just for now at least, is simply make enough room for characters based off of the size. So settings, text area, uh, case. Actually, no, sorry, I don't. Okay, so actually, yeah, in that case, let's just go ahead and do CSS units. But I'm gonna look and see what the unit for a character is because I forget. So those are absolute units. These are relative lengths. Font size. So rem. Oh, the current element. So m. Okay. So in that case, let's do width is, let's say 50 m. I'm not sure yet. And height will be 5m. And there we go. See, that looks a bit nicer now. So now, when I fill this up, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and make it 6M though. Uh, but at least for that, that looks really nice. Okay, let me also go and style the mobile side, the mobile. And the only reason I say that I need to do this separately is because it needs to uh, still work at 400. So yeah. Um, so I'm going to change this up a little bit, or my math up a little bit. In other words, let me go here, go up, paste down. Over here, let's start with 10M as a width. Let's go to 25M as height. Okay, that's absolutely unnecessary. Let's start with 20M and a height of 14M maybe. It's not bad. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I can reduce that down, just for the sake of keeping things as small as possible. Reduce that down to 13M, I think. And no, not download the web page. Okay. Just wait, why am I doing my math like severely wrong here? The width is 20 characters and the height is 20 characters. Okay, I don't know if I'm doing my math like severely wrong, but there's no way that I can. Oh, wait, hold on, because that's no. I want to keep it at 13. I forgot. Um, the limit length of those is a bit different. But still, I was gonna say. Um, yeah, let me. I'm just gonna still gonna drop that height down to 10. Oh, that's because the font size is getting smaller. I'm losing it. I swear. And also, I am. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's pretty good. So let me commit this as minor CSS changes. Minor CSS changes. I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording here. But if you want to see me exploring more issues on stream, please do come and join and watch my stream. I stream almost every night at around 8 to 8:30 p.m. EST. So if you want to drop in and say hi, please do. Bye bye.